We have lived in China more than 1,000 years, and also before we arrived China, we live around the world thousands of years, and we also think that we are Israeli, not Jews, because at that time, before missionaries, we never know the word about Jew. They call us Jew, but we call us Israeli. And so we always think that Jerusalem is our hometown. And also for me, when I was young, and every Kaifeng Jew, the descendants of Kaifeng Jew, we all instructed from cradle that we are Jew, and Jerusalem is our hometown. One day, more or less, we will go back. So for me, I am maybe a little special. For me, I like Chinese culture very much. I want to check how Chinese keep its language and culture thousands of years and so lively. And then after this, I will get it. Then I will take it back to my hometown, to Jerusalem, how to help my people, how to keep our Torah, our language, and our things. That is first for me. So I am a Chinese teacher. But other Kaifeng Jews, like my cousin, like Wang, they also think just to go back. If I don't want to keep culture so much, maybe I also think we just think it's very easy. We live in China, but we just live here, and because we don't have our homeland, so we just live here. But one day when we know that we have the homeland, of course we will go back to Jerusalem. So to keep there is a very, how to say that, is a very it's very of course thing.
Obvious, yeah.
Yeah, but for me, I do this job just different from that. But I don't mean that they are wrong. I just think they are quite right.
Right.
Just because when I said that when I know after my cousin became an Israeli citizen, when I know that first Israeli rabbis don't think we are Jew, so it's a very big hurt to me, because it didn't hurt for me if a Chinese government don't think we are Jews. It doesn't matter, because we're a Chinese government say we are Chinese, so that is no problem. But Israeli rabbis don't think we are Jews. This is a big hurt. So after that, I began to reading our own history book and religion book. Before that, I and others, we don't read it much. We just think, of course we are Jew, and of course we will go back to our hometown. But then I began to check. Then I know the things just I told you. I began to check, what does a Jew mean? How to be a Jew? Who can be a Jew? Who can't? And then I know that they follow mother, but we follow father. And this is the first problem I found, because from Torah what I found is no intermarriage. Not only father or not only mother should be both. That means the law follow mother is made by people, but not by Torah, not by God.
Right.
So this is the first. Yeah. So this is the first thing. Because of the Second World War, so have many problems. They should have a law. Of course, we know. They should have a law. Maybe it's not only the law from God is perfect.
Right.
All the laws from people, from also rabbis, not so perfect.
But for example, can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
Like for example, even if we go back to Kaifeng, in the time when the first Jesuits came, they had a service in the temple. They knew Shabbat. They did many more things that got lost over the years. So the question is, right, in Kaifeng, can you, right, when people go to Israel, no problem. They can eat kosher food. Here, you can't. You eat halal, which really isn't the same, right? Or you eat no meat. It's hard to keep Shabbat in Kaifeng, where in Israel, all the shops are closed. You don't have to work. The thing is, what can you do here in Kaifeng to bring back a strong sense of Kaifeng Jewish tradition, that it doesn't get lost like it got lost over the years when you lost a rabbi and nobody reads the Torah? How can you bring it back?
Okay, that is my job.
Okay.
And because we know in China only have 5 religions are allowed. You know this.
Yes.
Judaism is not one of it because not so many Jews in local Jews in China.
Right.
And another thing is in China have 56 people or race. I don't know that.
Yes.
Yeah. But Jews are not one of it.
Yes.
This is, I also say this. This is a law from Chinese government. That is the law from Israel rabbis. This is a law from Chinese government because they said if you want to be a race, be a people, you should have enough people and know your language and have your own custom and religions. I said that at that time we don't have this, so that is the reason they don't think we are a people. And because of these two things, and another thing is in China there is another law. It's not allowed more than 10 people together. Not only for Jews, but for all the Chinese people. You know
right.
about this. Yeah. So from these three reasons, we can't get together and do Shabbat very easily. But this is not. I don't think it's not a problem. We can work for this.
Right.
But the thing is not to. For me, I think. First thing, you should let the people who make laws know you don't want to do dangerous thing or hurt thing to them. You want to do a thing yourself, your safely. You can connect it with each other and get better. Because as you know, before the China opened its door, 改革开放.
对.
Before that, China and Western countries, they think a different way, so it's they fight to each other. But nowadays it's better, so the government also will listen to you. And so for me, I think, just for me, I accept other young people what they do, but just for me, I said when I check the things, the Israel rabbis don't accept ours. They have their reason, and also when I'm reading these many books, all the people around the world said Kaifeng Jews are assimilated. So this word, I don't like this word. It let me feel very bad, because what does assimilated mean? I'll say that. In China, have different people like 鲜卑族. They don't nowadays. Many Chinese, they have blood from 鲜卑族or other 胡族. But they never thought about these things. But we, after thousands of years, we lost all the things, our language, the understanding of our religion books, and also our history. We lost all the things, and also bloodline. But we still think we are Jews. Not because nowadays Israel rebuilt, and it's very strong. We think we are Jews. You know, even at the Second World War, the Jews are be killing. From the words, they also know Kaifeng Jews. At that time, we also call us Kaifeng Jews. And also before Second World War, from 1,000 of years, we keep think we are Jews, not because nowadays they want goes back. Young people, they want goes back. Just because we think Jerusalem is our hometown, we always want goes back. Not because nowadays it's strong and the rebuilding is strong, we want to go back and to get something there. So I said I understand him. First maybe he wants to go back, but later he loves his hometown more. So I understand it. They want it very much to live here, and also for me. Nowadays I do this job, but I also want one day I can go back to my hometown. But the first thing is, if the Israel rabbi accept me, I am a Jew, not let me go back in that way. They go back in the ways to study at the religion school and then let the Israel rabbi accept them. Yeah. So that this way means you can. Even you are a pure Chinese, you go this way, you can be a Jew. So that means they did not accept ours. So if in this way, why should I go back? If they don't think we are a Jew, I am a Jew, why? I don't say other young people, I just for me. Mm-hmm. If you don't think I am a Jew, why I go to your land? I can live in China, and all the people know that China is also very good, very strong. We can have a very easy and happy life in China also. And
家庭不一样，快快叫他们都会员。
喂喂，过来那个摩西会唱起来。 下面是中文的。
中文的。
只有心灵深处尚存有人的渴望，眺望东方的眼睛，注视着西安山岗。我们还没有失去2000年的希望，做一个自由的民族，屹立在西安山和耶路撒冷之上，做一个自由的民族，屹立在西安山和耶路撒冷之上。
好，非常好。
Just now I said to rebuild the synagogue. Have to. I think it have for the just. I said the first a good thing is for us. We can be together very publicly and be together. This is the. I think this is the only way how Kaifeng Jews to be together. Not because comes this rabbi give you some money and you can be together. And if this will come another rabbi, he will say, I will give you some money, so follow me. So that is not the real way. The real way is we can do things very publicly, not because of money, just because the government built this, and we can work together, live together, do all the things together. And as I told you, we like each other very well. We live in the small land, few people live in a small land, thousands of years, so we like each other very well. And so this is the first thing. And